Now we are going to examine how to insert and modify a whole table. Whole tables generate whole information in a tabular format. In a drawing, whole tables measure the position of selected holes from a specified origin. It should be noted that rectangles and slots are recognized as holes. The whole table command labels each hole with a tag that corresponds to a row in the table. Now before we begin, the drawing I have open on the screen is called Multi-Hole Drilled Block, and this drawing can be found in your Working Files folder should you want to work along with me. I will begin by selecting Whole Table. The Property Manager opens. We can attach the whole table to an anchor point. We can also specify how to label each hole with letters or numbers and then where to start. I'll keep the default settings. The next item is specifying the datum, the 00 point. If I take a look at my bottom left-hand corner in this top view, you will see I have a filleted corner. I need to select inside of the X-axis window, go back out to the drawing, and select this edge here. Do the same for the Y-axis, and now this virtual sharp corner is my 00. The next item in the Property Manager is prompting me for the holes. Now I can either select each hole individually, or simply select the face, and any hole on that face will be selected, as you can see by the blue highlight. With the holes selected, I'll close out of the Property Manager by selecting the green check mark, and then place the whole table. Let's go ahead and zoom in on both the top view and the whole table. We have the XY axis in the bottom left-hand corner. Each hole is labeled. Now notice these three holes are identical to each other. A1, A2, A3. And these three holes are identical to each other. B1, B2, B3, and the same with the three slotted features. And the same is true with the last three features. Now let's take a look at the table itself. We have a column for tags, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, and so on. We have location from the X-axis and the Y-axis, along with the size. One way to clean up the table is to go to the upper left-hand corner and right mouse click, and then select Combine Same Size. And notice how it cleans up the table. Another option we have is to right mouse click on the upper left-hand corner, select Combine Tags. Since these three holes are the same feature, notice it combines them and relabels them with the label A. Because they're all labeled with the same label, we no longer have the column for X and Y. So typically, you do want those two columns. Right mouse click, expand the tags, and then right mouse click one more time, and combine same size. And once again, I have a nice, clean looking table. Now the next item, if I right mouse click on a tag, I have an option, Jump to Tag. It will highlight the hole in the drawing. So that's a nice feature. I can also click on my axes and change the label for the axis. Do the same for Y. I can also change the datum definition. I'm going to select inside of the origin window, select the circle, and now my 00 is at the center point. I'll go ahead and close out of the Property Manager. The table updates. I am going to right mouse click in the upper left hand corner once again. We also have the option for dual dimensions. And notice how it shows the inch and the metric equivalent. Another item I'd like to show you before we close this lesson, I'll zoom up in this upper left hand corner and notice we have two up arrows. I'll click on those two arrows and a table header appears, whole table. If you want to modify this header, you simply double click, highlight the text, and type a new label.